We've already done a video on this as the boycott the Wolves game. We asked several fans, are you willing to boycott it? And we'll go around the room again and see what everyone's changed, because we've done this video about 2 weeks ago and it was kind of split. We asked 8 of us. I think 3 said boycott, 4 said no.
I was one that said boycott,
and Will,
honestly I'm torn.
That's why I'll come back round. And Will was like undecided. He
sat on the fence for once.
He didn't mark.
Yeah, I didn't on this occasion there, just to point that out. No sitting on the fence on this occasion.
We'll go around again then, and your reasons behind it. So, Mark, are you going to be in favour of boycotting the Wolves game? And if you tell us why, your reasons.
No.
Why?
One, I don't think it's going to have any effect at all. It's not. Yeah.
Effect on who?
On anyone? Yeah, Ashley. Or they say no, it'll affect Ashley. Ashley doesn't give a flying shit. He's going to be sitting there going, well, do you know what? Who cares? I'm sat here. I've got all your money. I've got 40,000 season tickets. You paid your money. You're the daft bastards that aren't going to turn up. People, if anything, do a boycott. Don't buy drinks. Don't go and get your pints from the kiosk. Don't go and get your pies or anything.
I don't.
Don't buy
the. I just
don't buy your programs.
I don't do that.
Don't do anything like that. I know we don't, but some people do.
So, okay, well, I know what you mean.
But don't do that. There's other ways to do it. For me, Rafa said he wanted the fans behind him, and I'm going to be honest, at this time of where we are, we need to be behind them. The other question is, if it was a big team like Man U, would we still be talking about boycotting a game like that?
Possibly,
I don't know. I think they've looked at the Wolves game and went,
it's on TV though.
Paul?
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to make.
I disagree with that, because the last boycott that we did was against Tottenham, so it makes your point
right.
invalid.
Well, no, I'm going
on TV as well.
Can you say that the boycott against Spurs was the sole reason why Mike Ashley forked the money out?
It was the sole reason he came out on telly as an interview.
I don't think it was that. I think that's because we were about to get relegated.
No,
I think Spurs being at the game.
He'd never done a televised interview as Newcastle chairman until that.
But what I will think as well, I think David Craig's probably said to him, "Look, we'll do an interview. I'll give you the questions beforehand. You can work out your answers." And I think it was exactly the same thing last year when he did exactly the same sort of interview. Of course, it was staged. It was staged, but it did have an effect. I think, he knew that he was under pressure, and then obviously with the Spurs game, it was drab. It was awful.
But also there was nothing really to play for.
Well, let's get it back on a topic then. Paul?
I said before, and I still say it now, I'd be no to the boycott. Again, I think the only person that it affects is the team. We want the team to win. We want to be behind Rafa. So to me, we're affecting the wrong part of the club. We need to be getting at the other side of the coin, which is Mike Ashley, and that's why I think it's better to go down to Shirebrook and do the protests down there, and to get in his face and to do all the other things that affect his business interests. 17th of November. 2 days after my birthday, if anybody wants to know that.
Happy birthday.
My birthday present if he's sold up. But no, to me, we need to be in that stadium, and we've seen on that Watford, when the atmosphere was electric, the noise, the place was rocking, the difference that we can have. And we look at last season with the Unity, when we had that, we were going great guns. So it doesn't affect Ashley, so what's the point?
Well, here's the other thing, if we look at, and we're going to go with the Watford game, the protest after the match. Because we'd won a game, there was hardly anyone there. There was a few, but in terms of what you used to get before the games, there was nowhere near the size of the crowd that were there.
It didn't work.
On the Brighton match. It just didn't work. And that's where we win a game, people are going, I think if we'd lost the game, I think you would have seen a lot more people there, but I think because we won the game, everyone's going, oh, we've won.
We're singing at shops and reception doors. We need to
make
focus.
It sound stupid.
Do you know what I mean though? It needs to be against that stupid twat who runs the club. It needs to be against him. It needs to be Ashley orientated. He doesn't like anything when it affects his business. So disrupting the share price. If people are seeing him out and about, he didn't like getting confronted when he was going out having a meal, trying to impress some woman or something like that. He didn't like that. So keep up with them things. Keep up the protests outside Sports Direct. I think that's really, really good. The one at Shirebrook. I'm looking forward to going on that one.
Just out of curiosity, how many people are going to Shirebrook?
Well, I know they've been putting buses on for it. I'll be driving down there. But
fancy giving us a lift?
As soon as I saw that one out of all the list, I was like, yeah, that is it. My only concern is it'll be typical. He probably works Monday to Friday, and it's on a Saturday. Do you know what I mean? I want it to be when he's in there. I want it to be as disruptive as is legally possible. and I just everywhere he goes, I want there to be noise about this, so he gets to the thing where it's that poisonous. He thinks, you know what? I know it's making me all this money, and I know I can do all this with it, but it's just not worth the hassle.
Here's a question I'm going to ask on the other flip side of thing. As a potential owner, if you were coming in and looking at the club, would you sit there and go,
I don't think that makes a difference.
right, well, the attendances are dwindling. If I do something wrong, that'll happen to me. No, I'm. Well, if you look at it though, we've started from full houses, and then on the Watford game we went down to 49.
It's always been like that though. Like,
I know, but if you look at it, section, because if you look at the last two, they haven't filled out.
I know, but
massively.
Yeah, but they returned the ticket, and we still had up in the corner of level 7 where we could have sold out, and we didn't. I think the
sport has been fantastic, given the crap that we've had for so long. To be sitting there with the amount of supporters in, and the support for Rafa. If this was any other club, there would be literally anarchy. There'd be managers getting fired. There'd be empty stadiums. Look at the Blackburns and the likes of that. When they've been down there, it's one man and his dog in the stands. But we always have
not allowed dogs in the stadium.
Well, there's plenty in the stadium. I like it. There are a couple of dogs in there, I've seen.
Ouch.
Yeah, well, it's true, isn't it?
Rafa and Jamaal have said, the reason why I'm saying this to you because I know your answer, have said that they want fans not to boycott and be there. Has any of that influenced your decision? Because I know you said you want to boycott.
To be honest, it has, because I think with more of Rafa, not really with Lascelles, but because I have to be honest, I think since the Chelsea game, if I'm being brutally honest, I don't think that Magpie Group's really kind of done the right thing. Like it was a piss poor attempt at a protest on the Chelsea game 3 hours before kick-off. I didn't agree with that.
That didn't make much sense, because I even asked in the chat, I was like, when's this
exactly.
going? Oh, it's now. I'm like, what? I'm at home.
Yeah, the Brighton game, which was behind, which obviously was in front of the club shop.
That was better.
It was better, but there was less people than from the very beginning of the season.
I think it's dwindled, and I think the longer it's going on, people will start going, "Oh, great, I'll go to a protest," but then they keep on dropping off because they're going, "Oh, yeah."
I think the problem is, I just think it's the same thing, and I just don't think it works. And like, you looked at what they've got planned from now until Boxing Day when we play Liverpool. I have to be brutally honest with you. When I first seen it, I thought, some of these are actually really good ideas. But when the Watford game was a real eye opener for me. There was posters handed out before the ground, which was a waste of paper, if I'm being brutally honest.
Question is Monty still going to be there on Saturday after his...
Look, I think it was a waste of paper. The fans came in, and after the first half, we were galvanised, and there was a much better atmosphere. It was the best atmosphere of the season.
Yeah.
After the game, the protests were poor, in my personal opinion. Yes, you heard a few people singing outside the Millburn, but everyone had probably much gone home or gone to the pub to celebrate the first win of the season. For me, if Rafa wants unity, the reason why we want this protest is because we have this fear that Rafa Benitez is not going to be the manager of this football club next season. That's the bottom line. Yes, we want Ashley out, but
I
can
still
see
think
a future with Rafa. And I think for me, if he wants unity and he doesn't want to boycott and he feels that this is the best way of helping the team, because that's the whole thing we're doing, we're helping the team, then I'll probably will change and I will go to the Wolves game. And the two things really that come of that is because I think people will change their mind, and I think people will go, do you know what, I'm not going to boycott. There might be a man and his dog that might still boycott and might go at the Strawberry, but
you know, dogs in the pub.
I think you are. It depends. It
might be in the beer garden.
It depends which pub you pick them up. But yeah,
but the fact is, why not?
That's not going to work.
But rather than boycotting, why not have some? Hand out 52,000 Sports Redirect T-shirts, so you can have it on the TV. You can have visible. Here's another one, okay.
The tokenistic.
Have a sit in.
I think that's what you're trying
Don't leave the stadium.
Tokenistic.
That's going to cost Mike more money than us not going. Sit in, an hour before you. The police can't exactly nick 52,000 if we're sitting in there. Just sit in there.
Hour before the game, like put like banners or put like.
Oh, they won't allow your banners in.
Well,
you need to get them in your T-shirts.
Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can. You've seen the bag searches.
Kyle, you were boycotting, and you seem to be on the fence again. Why? Are you similar to Johnny?
Pretty much, yeah. Rafa once we're united, and like I'm torn because I think there was someone that came on fan cams about a month ago, and he says he doesn't want Mike Ashley really ruin his experience as a Newcastle fan. He was an oldish lad. He's supported Newcastle for a lot of years, and he doesn't want Mike Ashley ruining the experience, and that's kind of how I stand on it as well. Like,
you're swinging to going back.
Yeah, I actually
swinging
think
to go back.
Aye, Kyle's a swinger.
I think I'll be going to Wolves, the Wolves game.
So it looks like what everyone is.
Yeah.
Rob, you've already said your say. You've already said no boycott. Why?
I don't think it would do much good. I think it'll do more harm than good. I think the team needs support above all. Mike Ashley has got many people's money, and I know you get about 15,000 non-season ticket holders attending home games, but still, I mean, if you look at the money breakdown, the TV money is the massive chunk of what the income that the club gets, and support the team, but don't get your drinks and your
but not the regime
and your 3.14159.265 your pie.
that went over my head there.
Went over mine as well, I must admit.
I was like, what?
Yeah, like
I thought he was giving a supporter number there for a moment.
So yeah, turn up, support the team. Don't really buy your additional extras from the club shop or your food and drink. Do what you need to do as fans. Support the team.
Right. Okay.
Well, another thing as well, like, a lot of people have paid for the season tickets. A lot of people have. That is, not everyone, but like.
Well, I'll see where you're going with that.
One or two.
That's not me, by the way.
No, it's not you, but there is one. There is one or two that like nick the season ticket off someone else and use that one, but like. Obviously, a lot of people have, to me point, a lot of people have paid for it, so there's no point missing out.
Look at them three in the back. They're like school kids. Them three, aren't they? Look at them.
At the end of the day,
I think you'd have the bottle to say, to be honest. That's why I've got
what that is. I think Kyle's referring to another YouTuber. Well, there's a hint for you.
Another YouTuber.
Right.
True Geordie, I tell you what. He's an absolute indie.